I don't even know where to begin with this. The PC Classic has officially been announced. Well, it's gonna be a Kickstarter. It's actually happening. They have a working prototype, and the games on this system are going to be able to work and be played on TVs by plugging the mini console in, just like the mini NES Classic or the PlayStation Classic, which we crapped on plenty. But now we're moving on to the PC Classic to play MS-DOS games. This is a terrible idea on so many fronts. First off, anybody who's interested in playing MS-DOS games, chances are you have a computer, and if you have a computer and you've played these games in the past, chances are you know how to play them through emulators on modern PCs. And if you don't, you should probably figure out how to do that. But besides the point, the MS-DOS PC Classic Mini, whatever they want to call it, it's such a ridiculous idea that I can't believe it's a real thing. But it is! It's a real thing in this modern day that we're living in, going to 2019, and as a video game society, these things are now popping up as a real item you can purchase. I'm not saying people shouldn't buy it, because I don't even know how it's going to work. I'm just wondering why it's existing in the first place. If people want to spend their money on it, by all means, go spend your money on it. But it's a PC Classic, it's MS-DOS. These are everywhere. You can play these games literally on anything. The games are available to play. I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, I do want to say a couple of things on a positive note for this thing. Unit E, the group designing this device, has stated that they're intending to start crowdfunding at the end of 2018 and looking forward to have a release around springtime of 2019 with at least 30 pre-installed games that will work out of the box with joystick or, if necessary, keyboard controls. With that being said, it's actually a really good bright spot for this thing, so I don't want to just crap on it the entire video. If someone really wants to play these old school MS-DOS games, wants to rehash their memories with them, and have the functionality of a mini console and the convenience of everything just being there and working, I could see a little bit of value in this. $99 asking price? Hell no. No, that's redonkulous. Maybe I could see this thing being $49.99 or max $59.99, right around where the NES Classic was, but looking for $99.99 is just insane. The promo video they made for it is pretty piss poor. It sounds like there's a really loud air conditioning unit going off in the background while they're interviewing this dude who's one of the creators of it, and they keep cutting and splicing all the knowledge and information that he's trying to divulge, and it's really hard to follow.
But before we get there, I wanted to let everyone know about PC Classic and our plans for it, which are going to happen right after the show. So this is our functional prototype of the PC Classic.
I feel like they should have probably taken their time and done a proper interview for it without that huge air conditioner running in the background, and maybe made this seem a little bit more professional, but who am I to judge? Right now it's still early. They don't have the official sizzle reel ready yet. They don't know exactly what games are going to be on it and which are not going to be on it. So a lot of information is still to be determined. But at this point, I just can't do anything but laugh at it. It's hysterical how we look at these systems as a culture and we keep buying into them. Clearly there's an audience for them, or else they wouldn't keep getting made. The problem I have with all of this is these companies taking advantage of unknowing gamers, meaning people who are out there, wives, girlfriends, hell, even boyfriends and husbands, buying these systems for significant others who grew up with these games and would have a passion for them and love them, but don't do the research and back-end work to find out if it's actually worth the price, and they get it as a gift and it sucks, then it's a big problem. And these companies are taking full advantage of the consumers at that point right there. The good news with this thing is it's not being rushed out for the holidays like Oh, that thing I won't mention right now. Okay, PlayStation Classic. But at least it's taking its time. It's going through the right networks and areas, going through a proper Kickstarter program with a working prototype. Nothing shady about it so far, but again, it's still very early. So those are my initial thoughts on this thing, and I'm sure I'll do a follow-up covering it once we get more information. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about the PC Classic? Have we come too far as a society and it has to stop? Or are you kind of excited about this thing because you get to relive some of your old memories with the system on a TV now with HDMI out and all the controllers working properly with it? There are some good things with it. So anyways, let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.